So, hey. Today is Thursday and it felt like a Friday at work. I got stuff done. I have a lot to do tomorrow though, but that's okay. So, I just had a hair in my hand. Whew. Today's gonna be a busy day after work because our priest is coming to bless the house. So, my room is a disaster since I really haven't had time this week to actually handle it. Because there's like a lot of laundry that needs to be folded and etc, etc. In my office I filmed recently, so yo girl makes a mess after filming, as probably every other YouTuber does too. So I need to just clean it up. And also when you bless the house, like at least Orthodox priests, if I'm not mistaken, they like use holy water. And so I need to like dust so that I don't have to dust like in 2 weeks and end up like wiping everything away. So that's the plan, that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I can get that done before they come tonight. Why did you do that, sir? Did you think that was a good idea? Because that wasn't. Like, I want to opt out of life for a week, like, you know what I mean, like a vacation from like everything. But I don't know if that's, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. My camera has been giving me issues with like shutting down mid-record, but I'm not sure if it was actually the camera or if it was the SD card I was using. So if it was the SD card, I switched it to a new card. So we're hoping that that problem does not arise again, because it is very annoying when I'm mid-sentence and then all of a sudden I realize it stopped recording and I'm like, I don't remember what I was talking about, because in the process I forget what I say all the time. But yeah, my dad is leaving for Ukraine this week, so I'm gonna be driving him with my family, and then I think I'm gonna go pick him up by myself from JFK. But basically my cousins asked for certain things, since in America most of the stuff that like big brands, it's easier to get here or it's cheaper, so my dad just like brings them as gifts, or like there's a request for something, so I still haven't finished those requests. For one of my cousins asked for me to get her a MAC lipstick. I haven't gotten a chance to go to MAC, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I can go tomorrow during lunch if I can figure out a place. Maybe I can go to the mall for lunch. Get 2 things done in 1 trip. You know, it's funny, a lot of you guys are always like, hey, Olena, like you wear so much makeup, or like you're always dolled up. But like the true people that follow me on Snapchat, that see me in my vlogs, like you guys know that I'm literally like the simplest person when it comes to my makeup. Like the only time I'm wearing a full, I just spit, mommy. The only time I'm wearing a full face of makeup. Wow, sir, finally got around me, huh? You happy? There's a red light up there. Good luck. I'll see you in a bit. Anyways, the only time I wear a full face of makeup is when, like, I'm filming. You better be taking this exit right now. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. My dad got a new tractor. It's a nice school bus, Dad. You wanna drive Lizzie and Katie to school on this? Okay, my camera's about to die, so chop chop. Hey, so it is later than I expected. I planned to leave work a little earlier, but I was waiting and waiting and waiting for one of my coworkers to like send me something, because I thought that they were in a meeting, but they weren't. They just left. And I was asking them all day to send me something, and like they didn't. So I was supposed to finish it like today, like finish something up, and I couldn't because they didn't send it to me, and I couldn't do the rest of the work unless they sent it to me. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Just gonna wing life, I guess. We hit some really gnarly traffic, and yo girl decided not to go home and just go to the mall. Guess who has to pee like crazy? I'm low-key kind of happy that there's traffic. Like, I mean, I'm in the left lane, so we're relatively like moving. Right lane cannot say the same thing about them. But at least now there's not so much spritz. I hate when it's like a little rainy and you're driving and literally you just have to keep your windshield wiper on like 24/7 because there's like spritz coming from everybody's wheels and everyone's going so fast, and it like just kind of seems like it's foggy even though it's not foggy, and it's just annoying. And it's like my least favorite weather to drive in because there's just like water spritzing everywhere and it's just annoying. Is that a cop? Maybe. We made it to the mall! Yes! And I have not peed my pants, in case you cared. Oh, whew. I thought it was full. I didn't see the rest of the parking lot is empty. I was like, oh my gosh, is it Black Friday again? Woo! I want to be in and I want to be out. Sir! Halt! Thank you. Goodness gracious! Okay, I'm gonna turn in here. I've never parked here before. Let's do it. Oh! That sir looks like he cannot find a parking spot in here. So I'm gonna go into this other aisle. Let's see. You probably can't see me in like a sec. Okay, I think this is a pretty good spot. We can walk. We got legs. Why are my things still on? Okay. We made it. Oh. Okay, park. Turn off the car. I think I'm just gonna take my wallet with me. This is really inconvenient. I don't know how I'm gonna take my camera. So I ended up getting Olena, my cousin, Honey Love from MAC, which is actually a beautiful color. I wish I thought of getting that for myself. And I also got my Chanel foundation that I always get. And then at Zara, I got some shorts that are like striped. Super, super cute. And then this is a skirt I'm trying on. That is at Nordstrom from Topshop. I just couldn't pass it by, so let me try it on. So I did a little bit more damage than I expected. Well, actually that's not true. I kind of didn't really plan anything. I knew that I wanted to go to MAC to get that lipstick for my cousin, and I wanted to walk into like Zara and walk around Nordstrom and see if I find anything interesting. I think I was expecting to find a lot more interesting stuff in Zara. I tried on a couple of things. They were kind of cute, but little things just made me not want to buy it. So I ended up just buying a pair of shorts that I thought was relatively cute. But even that, I'm going to think about it again once I get home. So one time I was driving in like by my university and stuff, and there's this one road where there's just parallel parking like right next to the light. So the parallel parking like kind of leads straight into the lane that goes to the light. But when I started driving there, I didn't necessarily realize those were parked cars, and it was nighttime, so we're like close to nighttime, and I had my headlights on. So from my perspective, it looked like the headlights on those cars that were parked, that they were on, because my headlights were kind of reflecting on them. How embarrassing is this? I stand behind that line of parked cars thinking they were cars waiting for the light, like there was traffic. And then I realized people were starting to like go around me, like around like this line, and I was like, this is weird, like where are they going? Like there's obviously a line unless they're all making a left turn. And then I realized I was standing behind parked cars. And I felt like an idiot because I realized I was in a parallel parking spot. But the thing is, it's weird because technically the lane that you take going straight in that light, you have to like go straight, and then you have to like go like the lane kind of shifts a little bit to the right. So technically if it was a straight lane, that parking like line would have been where all the cars would have been going if there was no parallel parking, but someone decided to do parallel parking there. So my big question is, I wonder if anybody else has done that in that area, because many times I've like thought like, oh, there's traffic, and then I'm like, nope, those are parked cars, don't fall for that again. Hey guys, so we're in the car going to JFK. I'm gonna drive back, but currently my dad is driving. I'm editing a vlog, and I also have a main channel video that I want to start editing, and Lizzie and Katie are super excited that they are going on a bridge. Lizzie, what's the exciting news?
We're on the bridge.
What? What kind of a bridge? The driving bridge? So, we made it to the airport, but our car is making weird noises. So we're gonna park it and walk into the airport with my dad. So that our car can relax a little bit because it is making weird noises. I'm really concerned. Hope we make it back. Katie, are you sad? We got home and Lizzie is sleeping in my mom's bed with my mom, and I'm gonna go sleep with Katie in Lizzie's bed. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Is this exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were so tired in the bed. I mean, in the car. Are you too excited to go to sleep now?
Mm-hmm.
It's so late. It's like almost midnight. It's almost Saturday. So we're sitting outside of Olive Garden. Katie is like dying of hunger. We're out for Mother's Day. Lizzie is taking a nap, right? Are you sleeping? I said we shouldn't have gone here, but some people didn't want to go to the Japanese place.
That was you too. Why I wanted to go there?
They're a little hangry right now. Hungry and angry combined. Katie, it's okay. You're gonna make it through. You'll be okay. You know?
I'm die of starvation.
You're not gonna die from starvation? Oh, you know. Okay. You make me.
47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52.
What are you counting?
53, 54, 55.
I don't know what she's counting.
57, 58, 59, 60. Where's our food?
Oh, because she said 1 minute?
Yes.
You're gonna have pizza?
All the cheese came off.
Drama queen. You'll be okay. So, we just got done getting our lunch/dinner. Oh wow, this lighting is horrible. Sorry, my bad. No, Lizzie, you have to eat 7 more dinners today.
What? No.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's go home.
Sure.
Sure? Okay. Hey guys, so sorry, pardon my my rough appearance today. But basically, here, let's just set this down right here. So basically, good morning. I'm on my way to work right now, and I have to do a drug test today for L'Oreal. Basically, I'm gonna start working there. So I brought a giant water bottle. I'm gonna leave work early and go there during my lunch, and then head home and work from home for the rest of the day. I just finished my drug test. Oh my gosh, guys. If it was another minute longer, I would not have made it. I would have honestly, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore. It would have, I don't know what I would have done. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Basically, I decided to prep because last time I did a drug test for like this job that I'm at right now. If you guys watched that vlog, you know I said like I felt so awkward because like I drank so much water, but I couldn't get myself to pee. It was like really awkward. I was like, oh, like sorry, like it's taking so long. But this time I drank so much water at work when I got there. Like I drank my whole thing of coffee. I drank a giant iced tea bottle, and then I also drank what was it? Part of this water bottle. Guys, when I was walking in, there was some guy that was like, he held the door open for me and like it was nothing weird. But like I forgot my keys, so I went back into the car. And then he comes back. Okay, what am I saying? Basically what happened just now was I went, what is this? Okay, so I went to my PO box really quickly to just make sure that nothing was waiting for me there, all that significant. Got a bunch of junk mail, and I think maybe one or two like letters, but I'm not entirely sure if they are like from you guys or just that type of mail that comes to every single PO box. Anywho's, when I was walking in, there was like some guy that like made a comment about like, I don't know, I didn't really understand what he was saying, but basically I was driving, wait, what am I saying? So for the rest of the day I am gonna be home pretty much. So it's almost 12 o'clock right now, so technically everybody is currently at lunch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop by Wawa because I don't really have food at home right now. Get myself a sub really quick so that I can eat it at home. I'm going to Skype with my cousin because I had a couple of things that I had to clarify with her. My dad is currently in Ukraine visiting family. So I actually sent over some makeup products with him to give to some of my cousins, and one of my cousins, I told her that I'm giving her the responsibility of dividing it between like everybody so that everybody receives something that they like. Hey, so I'm currently at Home Goods looking at pillows for my bedding. This is the first one I picked. I can't remember if it's more green or more blue. That's my issue. So basically today, I got off of work and decided to do some shopping. My main concern was to figure out my bed situation because what I have going on right now is a white bedspread, which is very dangerous when you like to self-tan. Just pointing that out there because I did not consider how I am going to self-tan now. Not think about that. But basically I have a white cover with a little bit of a trim of like a mint, and I wanted to go for more like mint pillows because most of my pillows are red. So I went shopping for some pillows a couple weeks back, found one that I liked, And then just now bought a bunch of other pillows that I found, which the weird thing about mint, you never think about this, but there's a couple of shades of mint that can make or break a whole bed. Some mint is a little bit too greenish, while others is a little too bluish. And I'm like smack dab in the middle, and so I'm like sitting here analyzing pillows being like, what color mint is this? So I just bought a bunch of pillows. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx right now to see what they have, just really quickly, like swoop in, swoop out. So I put the pillows, I already had this one, but I got a second one. So the other side is like gray, because I do have gray ones already. This came with the bedding, which is the color that I was telling you guys. It is technically this color. And so I like tried these pillows. I'm playing around with it, still not sure what I'm gonna do. And then these are the two bedspreads, so I gotta figure out which one I like better and see how it matches the room. I also got that from Target. Isn't it beautiful? I also got some curtains for my closet. I'm not sure how I like them yet, so let me know how you feel, because before it used to be like a red one, so I don't know. I also want to change that curtain up there. Doing some laundry, cooking some dinner, hanging up some laundry, babysitting a sister, babysitting another sister who's sick. Yeah? Are you feeling better than this morning? Whoa, I'm getting attacked!